Is that Stacy Bergeson? I wish we could just play the video instead of a voicemail since we don't have one this week.
Oh.
I know. We're just
There's no
ending the
reason we
episode
can't
without
play the
one.
video.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want to, Joe.
I don't think that was famous enough for us to get in trouble.
God, no. Oh, man, could you imagine that kid got famous and, like, sue us?
You guys.
It'd be a great finale.
Chris Pratt.
Is that Chris Pratt?
Because this is our podcast and not yours, we're going to do two real quick.
Oh, boy, the
Shut
intro, I'm going to have to, like, scroll forever to add the intro to our show, which is fine.
Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine!
It's fine.
We'll do it live.
Fucking live.
Oh, our favorite one we quote all the time.
Not so pale.
You're on it.
Today, snow is crippling much. One of 3 snow falling in Seattle and other areas.
Why'd they include so much extra of it?
To
I
show
love it.
that she snapped into character as a news anchor. Well,
The floors. Yeah, dude, I
reporter.
saw you. It was insane. And that chick was all over you, dude.
I know. Dude, check out those chicks.
Good. Is that Stacy Bergeson?
Yeah, bro. Ask her out. This is the perfect moment.
Yeah.
You've been waiting all your life for this.
Think so?
Yes.
All your
Go
life.
for it.
Wish me luck, guys.
Are we gonna go there? Yeah. Alright,
Hey, Stacy. Do you want to go out sometime?
All right.
Doesn't matter what comes.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Why would you
Mentos, the fresh maker.
I love this video, and I've loved it for like 20 years. And I hope that we're able to play it and doesn't get canceled because of the Fresh Maker song. Anyways,
Yeah. So for you audio listeners,
press start.
With the extreme super speed of Joe. The delicate but powerful Princess J. And our sorcerer with a little flair, Anthony. You get Season 8 of Beards and Sundries.
And welcome back.
Hi.
hello.
Welcome back to Season 8, Level 24 of Beards and Sundries. The final level of Season 8. The ultimate level of Season 8.
Season finale. That's right, guys. It is time for the final lunch break of Season 8 here at Beards and Sundries, the shop where 3 gay men with beards do inventory on a new sundry in each episode.
My name is Jay, and I'm really glad it's the end of this season so we can take a break.
Feel that. I'm Anthony, the guy who wrote the series finale of Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's why I hate you.
Yeah, it is.
I spent all that time catching up to be with everyone, and you wrote that piece of shit.
I had to move on. They gave me a Star Wars project, and I just had to go.
They gave me a Star Wars project displayed on Family Guy.
You see, Jay, I got paid to start kicking dogs in the body and face.
And I'm Joe, and the record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Oh, actually, I I do like that song.
I was trying to
And-
figure out what was happening there. I didn't remember the lyrics
He's
to that.
singing. Don't you know
Singing.
what that
I
is?
know. Girl.
I'm a singer.
Girl.
All the singer ladies. All the singer ladies.
All the
And
singer
sewing
ladies.
machines.
All the singer ladies.
Talk about sewers.
Oh.
Oh, I
put
wish
your
you would have
threads
fallen
up.
right there. And that means that today's sundry item is finales. Beardos, white people are stupid, and just like the United States, our season seems to be coming to an end with every single day. So today we are talking all things finale. Today we're going to chat about happy endings, silly endings, stupid endings, and even some endings we would like to see happen. Make sure to savor this one, Beardos, because we'll be taking our end of season break next week, but fear not, season 9 will be here before you know it. Later on, we've got some Beardo submitted
69.
sundries. Shut up.
You're on air.
You're on air. Later on, we've got some Beardo submitted sundries that we hope never come to an end. And then for game time, I have some trivia for us to close out season 8. But before we begin talking about endings, how about this week's lack of a voicemail? I wasn't sad because we watched 2 great videos
Yeah,
instead.
we watched 2 fantastic videos, and I'm gonna have to remember to put them in the comments or in the caption because they're so iconic.
They're so good. I love
I remember
those
watching
blooper
the
fails,
Mentos
but,
one when I was in high school. I think
maybe
early college. I don't remember.
like the
You think all
early
3 of
days
those
of
guys
YouTube.
voted for Trump?
I don't know.
They made that funny video, so it could have been liberal.
Yeah.
man,
Well, I'll have to
never
look them
tell.
up.
Well, I'm not going to think about that.
You're on air.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm actually fine with that because it's kind of like when you work a Friday but you're not really working, you just have teams on, like
Tomorrow.
Anthony would do.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it's like. Like nobody left a voicemail, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's the end of the week. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. We can just phone it in. That's really because you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should have just texted somebody else and went, "Can you send me a voice memo that goes hee hee?"
Oh my god.
Oh my
I thought
God.
that might continue.
I chuckled because Sarah, she listened to the episode and texted me out of the blue, and she goes, "I was wondering what you were going to use that for." Because I didn't tell her. I was just like, "Will you send me this?"
I should have left a voicemail and done that because my
I-
voice would never.
I
I'd never
thought
have
about
gotten
it.
it there. See, that's
I was hoping we might get a voicemail from someone who found our phone number at the stall of a bar at a gay bar in the bathroom, but
yeah, what's up
nothing
with that?
yet.
Maybe we'll get to open July with that.
We ask you guys
sorry.
to do like 2 things, and you don't even do those.
Listen and write our phone number on a wall. Come on.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Everyone knows you should bring a Sharpie to the
Well,
gay
I guess we
bars.
ask you to do 3 things, but we don't even really ask you to listen. You just keep doing that.
And yet you've done 0.
You've yet to do one of the things we've asked. According to our numbers.
And, and that's why this lecture hall is completely empty.
Yes.
Lights
That's
come
always
And
why.
now you've
on,
heard my
camera
TED
pans, there is no one there.
I'm talking to Reggie sitting in the seat, chewing on his bone.
I believe it.
This is pretty much my life every day.
I'm staring at Ricky, who is licking the floor of the bedroom right now.
Must have found something.
Gross. Grody.
Yeah, Reggie's sleeping on the couch right now.
I'm sure
and,
Finster is on the couch at the moment.
and the cats
No.
are shut up in another room so they won't bother me, and their lives about to change because I finally reached a point where I was like, all right, Merlin, you are getting older. You need to stop being less fat. And
Uh-oh.
so I'm starting this whole rigid diet thing, and where they're getting fed in portions, and it starts
They're gonna-
tomorrow.
They're gonna eat you.
Merlin's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Merlin's 17.9 pounds.
Cats will do that, and they'll eat your nose and your ears first
Yeah,
when
'cause
you
it's
die.
cartilage.
Right. Delicious.
Put it over put it over rice.
Ooh. Shake and bake.
I bet you taste like seltzer.
I choose to grill mine and blacken it and put it with some risotto and some steamed broccoli.
And then you cover it all in chat.
So good and tasty.
Chat and the water from my office building that you would never ever in your life drink.
That's also chat, probably.
That seems terrifying.
Oh my
Drain
god, yeah.
off.
So of course we have like Culligan water or whatever we have brought in, Ozarka, something like that. But like
Arrowhead.
the water, like you'll sometimes like be mad at somebody in the bathroom because you'll be like, God, fucking people didn't flush the toilet, and you'll be like, oh, that's just the water's dirty. Like the
Lordy.
pipes in that building are so bad.
Ew.
Grody.
So what are you making coffee with?
Oh, so we won't get a coffee machine that is like direct fed. We actually have a tank and we fill it with our fresh water from Ozarka.
Oh.
I mean, that makes sense. I would not use that shit either.
No,
Gross.
God, no. It is such a long joke. Like, a lot of us will actually use the hot water from the Ozarka dispenser to, like, wash our stuff. Because we're just like, I can't tell if washing or getting dirtier if we use sink water.
Ew.
But my plants are doing better than ever, so...
Lots of iron in that there water.
Yeah.
Do you guys have, like,
Ew.
one of the water tanks on top of the building? Do you think that maybe there's a body in there?
What was
Last
it?
scene
When
going into an elevator.
when I was in our Denver office, I was like messaging my OK team, and I was like, I always compliment our secretary because she like really orders some nice stuff for us to snack on and drink and all that stuff. Like we're a very lucky branch, and I message and I'm always like, this branch just doesn't have the good stuff. Again, Alicia, you're so appreciated. And then somebody messaged, they're like, do they have clear water? And I was like, you're gonna shit your pants. It's clear as day here. And I was like, it's baffling.
Yeah, but they
I
got
can't
bad
tell
snacks.
if it's filtered or not. I don't know.
How's the water at the Flint, Michigan branch?
That's pretty much what our water looks like. Our building was built with our office. It was built in, I think, the late 50s, so it's had
Yikes.
some time to decay.
Regulations?
Laws? Yeah.
In this state? Come on.
I know. As
We
I was
can't even
saying,
raise the
I
minimum
realized.
wage.
Honestly, though, it's
Did
funny.
we vote no against that, by the way?
We voted
Yes.
no overwhelmingly, you would think.
No, it was
How?
53% no.
53?
How
Oh.
have Oklahomans are so fucking brainwashed, dude?
Well, because it's easy to listen to propaganda that says it's going to ruin small businesses. And then rural America goes, well, that makes sense. And I'm
If
like,
you would read it, then I mean, you're gonna know that. You know what? What am I saying?
There's your biggest
I'm gonna shut the fuck
problem.
up. I'm gonna
I
shut
guess
the
what
fuck up
happened
now.
was a lot of people read that after 2030, it was still going to go up. And I'm like, so that's actually a good thing because we're paying people, it may be like a low wage, but we're paying to make it accommodate how inflation genuinely works. Inflation is normal. Things are
And the
always going to be more expensive.
And the funny part about it is if it actually did go up to, with the cost of living, I read somewhere, isn't it like supposed to be like $22.60 per hour to be in line with actual cost of living currently?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're a dumb state, but what did I write on my threads the other day? I said something, I'm like, our state's ranking of 50th in education really shows when an Oklahoman pulls up to a roundabout.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I thought you were gonna say pulls up to a voting booth.
also that. But I chuckled because a bunch of people, like strangers I don't know, they're like, what are you talking about? It's just a four-way stop when they do that. Or they can't handle even a four-way stop. And I'm like, yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Because everyone
Yeah.
stops and just waves people on. And I'm like, what the
Stop
fuck are you
doing it.
doing? Just follow
Stop
the
doing it.
pattern.
Follow the pattern.
And if you both arrive at the same time, whoever's on the right goes first.
I'll always finish first.
Always
Faster
finish
than
on
a
the
speeding
Bach.
bullet.
Never finish on
And-
Debussy.
And if you're in Oklahoma and you want to make some more money at minimum wage, you can just go over to Arkansas where the federal minimum wage is $11 per hour. Or you can go to Missouri where it's $15 per hour. Or you can stay here in Oklahoma where it's $7.25 per hour.
Well, those are high school jobs, and you should want to work harder to have better jobs, Joe.
Right. But we
There's
still
so
want to get
many of
lunch at
those higher
McDonald's
paying.
every day.
There's so many higher paying jobs floating around. There's just a surplus of them.
They're just out there everywhere.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed
Oh
to
my
go into
God.
debt, I think, and get student loans.
There
And
it
then-
is.
And then, hold on, you do that, and then people criticize you for not paying for school yourself, and it's your own problem for getting into debt. And I'm like, I would love
And you
for
just have to
you
work a job to pay for school, but that job is an entry level job, and you can't, or you're not supposed to be able to afford to live on that job or pay for school.
And
And
you
I-
should be buying healthier food for your family, even though
I
it's
always
more
love
expensive.
having these conversations with people that like actually think that way because I'm like, I want you to connect the dots of just what you're saying. Let's
No,
do
it's
it.
talking points. That's all they want. They want the
And so
points. They
I-
don't want to like map them out.
I do it with them. I make them map it out. I'm like, all right, so now we went to school. We went to school. How did we pay for it? Because this doesn't pay for it. This barely pays for the gas to get there. And so I make them like, I'm a bitch about it. I'm like, nope, you can't get out of it. You got to think about it. You can't just play the game of you know better because you're older. You're going to have to think about what you're telling me.
Because you don't know better. Because you know what?
I know. Let's go on.
It's why I like that congresswoman from, I think, California. Her name is Katie Porter. The
Oh,
one that does
yeah,
the
where she
minivan,
draws things out.
The mom with the single mom with a daughter living in the one-bedroom apartment with the minivan, and how is she going to pay for things working at a branch of a bank, and it's because the president of that bank is on the board, and every single answer he says is just, I don't know, I'd have to think about it. And it's just... It's so infuriating to watch because she's asking valid questions and making valid talking points, and he's just sitting there, just giving his canned answer and wondering when the hell he can get out of there and get back to his yacht. And that's just what's happening in this country. And that's an older video. I think it's like 10 years old. But it's just same thing, day in, day out. Here's a commercial for Ebglyss for your mild to moderate psoriasis, and then here is an eczema commercial, and then buy this meal from Burger King because now we have a value menu where everything's under $5, where everything should be $1, and
Also,
has
your vaginal mesh shifted because you could be entitled to compensation?
But only if you did this, that, and the other. Yeah, my vaginal mesh did not shift, so I'm fucked.
Mine shifted way wrong.
I can see that.
Have you seen my face? No.
It's been on top the whole time.
Rue, I'd like to keep it on, please.
Oh my God.
Anyway, do you think I can find the end of capitalism anywhere in the store?
In this store, we have a lot of it. It's just out of stock, and we don't know when we're going to get any more back in. Tariffs. I don't know, something. But if you guys are new to the show and you're wondering just what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an Old English word meaning odds and ends. Now these days, it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't typically have a group of their own. So, as three very finished gay men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover.
We're finished and we're done.
Ooh.
Finish
We're
him.
old, dumb, and full of
Finish him. I'm glad I wore my guillotine earrings.
What did I try? So I've been struggling with tennis elbow recently, and it's been getting worse because I haven't done anything to try and fix it. So recently I'm like, all right, let's get a brace. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about the other day, but it was something about not stroking it, but whatever I said... It was the hand motion, and I looked at everyone, I was like, you mean this? And they're like, well, no, but yeah, I was already drunk at a Pride event.
Obviously, right.
That's the answer is more. Okay, I thought you were going to be like around
golf.
the Culligan machine at work.
Yeah, I was like, you mean golf? And then, where was my brain going with this? I really spaced out.
I'd love to know.
I'm tired.
Tennis elbow.
Oh, well. Move on.
You were going somewhere with it. Your
I
elbow
was going
hurts.
somewhere with whacking it, swinging.
Jacking it.
Jagging it, jack. Damn it, where
Finish
was I?
him.
Oh, I wish I could make the connection right now because I remember I was like going in the street. I was literally in the street here in Plaza District down here, and I was like, finish him while I was drunk, but I wish I made the connection.
This was on your lunch break?
Yeah, this was today.
This was 30 minutes ago.
This was me standing on my patio looking at people in my apartment.
Finish you!
Finish me!
Well,
Penis
speaking of immature toilet humor, Jay, have you watched the new Scary Movie yet?
No.
Okay.
I've been meaning to. I have not had time.
We made sure to go see it. We went to go see it on Monday, and we can both tell you that you can safely wait until it's out on the streaming.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah, there's no need to see it in theaters.
There was some nostalgia, of course, a little bit. There was some fun one-liners. There was a weird animated sequence that didn't fit. And it was all just like... It felt like Scary Movie 4, where it was just way too over the top. Everyone was competing with each other to be funny, it felt like. And the nostalgia of having all of the original cast come back, I could see what they were doing, but they did too much.
That's kind of how I imagined this was going to go. It is a comedy style we like. The movies we've watched, we've loved them. It's hard to bring that back after such a long time when times have shifted. Even though the original humor... Sorry, I'm going to yawn through this the whole time. The original humor is what we want. It's funny. The reason it's so good is it's also nostalgic for us.
Yeah.
And I think trying to rehash that and bring us something new, I think is...
Too much.
Too much. And I don't want to think that. I really want to see more of that funny stuff, but I think times have changed.
It kept making me think, like, would we want to go and see Shallow Hal at a movie theater? And the answer is
God,
no.
no. I didn't want to go see it whenever it came out.
I still can't get over how I used to like that movie, and I thought nothing was wrong with it. I thought it was a great story. And then I got older and a little bit more mentally healthy, and I went, this is an insane story.
And then you bought the candle that smells like her vagina.
Did you say Burgina? No, I'm kidding.
All right, Meg, let's have a look at that Burgina.
It's always wild to me because it's in that movie. It's just guys who look like toes dating hot women, and they're like, "Oh, she's not hot. She's fat. Oh, that's not good enough for me." Okay, Mr. Scab on my ass crack.
Well, that's America, Anthony.
I know. It all sucks here. Thank you.
Women are subservient. Remember?
I'm aware. Anyways,
so
that's the end of that.
Speaking of that little Family Guy joke, I was thinking it'd be fun to talk about how we haven't really kept up with Family Guy in the past few years, honestly, and there are nostalgia, again. There are nostalgic fun episodes, funny moments and everything. That show is no longer funny or desirable to watch for me, and I think that it should end.
How is it not ending? I think that's kind of what's blowing my mind.
Honestly, I would put Family Guy and Simpsons in there. I think they've been around, they've got a history, awesome. I think it's time to finish them.
Yeah, I
Finish them.
It's wild to me how Simpsons is still such a huge thing because I literally don't know anybody who actively watches it. But it's still so huge.
It runs on my TV sometimes because it just plays in the background if I'm not paying attention and it comes on. And I remember stopping and watching it being like, I used to love this show when I was younger, and I cannot get into it now. There are some still, like, funny jokes here and there, but...
I just feel like it's been on so long that a lot of the jokes nowadays, or situations, they're not believable. Of course, it's a cartoon, I know. But a lot of the things they're trying to, like, depict and the situations they're trying to lay out don't land for me because it's 2026, and this would have been funnier back in, like, 2000. So, like, Homer working one job at the power plant and affording that house. That's one thing that's super unrealistic. But it's the way that none of them have aged, and they're all still the same, and everyone's still the same age, they're kind of stuck in time. It just doesn't really work for today, for me at least. I don't know. I guess some people like it because it's still on the fucking air, but...
We say we didn't take a lot from The Simpsons, but we took a lot from The Simpsons.
Exactly.
Family Guy quote.
Mm-hmm. Everyone did.
Simpsons did it.
Yeah, but, I mean, what's her name? Is that Jennifer Tilly that is so rich because she's part owner or something like that?
Oh,
no. Well, Jennifer Tilly did Bonnie on Family Guy. Are you talking about, like, Lisa's actor?
Wasn't she married to the guy who wrote Simpsons? And I think when they got divorced, she got rights to it, and I think that's why so much money.
Well, I don't know.
I'm pretty positive
really
she's
know
Simpsons
about
money.
Simpsons.
And she loves
Simpsons
it.
money.
Because she's
I
rich
would
as
too.
shit.
I saw an ad last night for the TV commercials, and it was like the Simpsons Monopoly Go crossover. I was like, I'm not playing that. But who is it?
Used to be married to the late co-creator Sam Simon, and they divorced in 1991, and she negotiated for a cut of his residuals, which amounts to roughly 30% of his net earnings from the show.
Holy shit.
Which gives her 7 figures every year.
Jesus. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
What a smart cookie.
Yeah.
Which in modern times amounts to about $50,000.
But I mean, that's the thing is she's like, oh yeah, I just act because I want to sometimes. I don't need the money. Simpsons pays for my life.
Yeah,
so she's just Bonnie on Family Guy for fun?
Yeah.
Because I remember that joke about, like, I need these voiceover checks to support my gambling addiction. And it's just like, oh, okay, so that was just a lie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that would explain why she
Chucky.
keeps doing, Chucky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did that. And I think she was on a recent Real Housewives, too.
Why?
Because why not? She's just
what else?
Fucking playing around.
I guess
She's
so.
like America's Inya.
I'm going to stop you right there, Jay. And I'm going to have you the way that you make Republicans break down their arguments against minimum wage. I'm going to make you break down this argument.
Just living her life rich, doing what she wants.
Free at 3:00 on a Tuesday afternoon. God. Okay.
I'm so glad you reacted to that. I didn't know how it was going to go.
You said it, and I was like, "Oh, Anthony's gonna love this."
It was so obscure and so out there. I was like, wow, wait a minute. I was like the math lady in that GIF.
I can't wait until like next season we open it and we see in the background you've got a board on the wall and it's like one of those crime tracing
It's the
boards.
Connections between like
You've
on
got
one
Yard,
side and Jennifer
and you're like,
Tilly on the other.
how did Jay make this connection?
Well, the answer is it's Jay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I would never
Is there a
presume to get
logic
into the
behind it?
mind
No.
of Jay. No,
No.
thank you. That would
No.
be insane. You know, like those people who get into the minds of killers. I would rather do that.
Would you rather get into the minds of a killer or Jay?
Or one nut Jay.
Where the judgments are sassy.
Oh boy, this guy's on a lot of mental health medications.
Not just one.
I know, I'm just messing with you. I know.
This boy should be on a lot more mental health medications, is what you meant to say.
He's abusing Flintstones vitamins.
That's why sometimes you see me do a bump and it's just Flintstones I'm sniffing.
Oh,
This is
Mel!
unrelated, but related to the show topic, but related to that. Did you guys ever like snort candy when you were a kid?
No, I never got into that. I thought that
No.
was the stupidest thing.
Okay.
And this makes sense, and I want you to say more.
It does make sense.
Explains so much.
I've done only the hard stuff, which is pixie sticks and Smarties.
Smarties.
You gotta crush the Smarties up real good, or else they get stuck in your nose.
You know
Oh
that
my
Anthony
God.
didn't even crush it all. He just stuck it right up there and like, "Oh, I'm snorting it."
I just have never liked things up my nose.
I really, the same complex that led me to be a people pleaser as an adult was like, I was just trying to find a place to fit in when I was a kid because I never felt like I belonged anywhere. So I would do so much just to get the approval of my peers.
Piers Morgan?
Nope.
Brosnan?
It is wild that
maybe.
as the desperate people pleaser needing love when I was younger, that I didn't do that kind of stuff.
It wasn't like I would do anything, I guess. I guess what it boiled down to is like, what were my friends doing at the time? And I did things that they did to fit into my friend group.
I am really glad that none of my friends did that. I wonder if I would have done it.
I have
I
weird
wish more of them
friends.
did,
They're
Jay.
still weird as adults.
I just only sniff chat.
Chad? What'd you sniff, Chad?
Yeah, what'd he do?
Work, Chad?
Yeah,
Who's work Chad?
I know this is...
No one.
we won't.
Of course
get on
it's-
there.
No one.
This isn't for
no.
the show.
No.
I'm just giving everyone a teaser and nothing else. Gonna leave y'all with blue balls on this finale.
On your hams and your gams.
Just rubbing it on the hole a little bit.
Tickle, tickle. Uncle Ray
Ray Ray's got it. There is an Uncle Ray Ray mention in the movie.
Damn it. God,
They really do lean into him being gay, which, like, there's this scene that's supposed to mimic the movie Sinners that did not go over super funnily.
Sounds right.
Not a lot of it did.
I was like,
If I had to,
the pieces are all here.
if I had to rate the movie overall, I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 10.
That's pretty
Maybe
generous.
three or 4.
I was going to say,
out of 10.
it's pretty generous.
Anthony didn't even want to leave the house, so he
I-
giving it a. Anthony's giving it
100%.
8 grumpy Anthonys out of 10 grumpy Anthonys.
We went, and I only went to the bathroom one time. That was because I legit had to pee because I drank that whole large soda. And yeah, I don't know. I just
The
did not
popcorn was
find
better
most
than
of
the
it funny.
movie.
The funniest joke that I found was about It Follows and them talking about it being a STD biopic, and I thought that was a hilarious joke.
And there is one. This isn't a spoiler, but at one point the lead actor says Shaquille O'Neal, and she says Shaquille O'Neal.
I did laugh at that because it was just such a throwaway, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. So you'll see. You'll see Jay at some point.
I do love a little throwaway joke like that, though, where you just are out of the blue, like, what?
It's like a small thing. It is, and it just they sort of stab in there with it, and you have to not necessarily be paying attention, but when you hear it, you're like, "Oh, holy shit!" Those are funny.
It got a sensible chuckle.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
During the NBA playoffs, there was a girl that was making these videos on Instagram that was so funny to me. And
Didn't
she
you?
was like trying to make this story up every time about how all these basketball players from these teams were falling in love with her. And she was saying it like she knew sports really well, but saying all the stuff wrong. So she was like, LeJames Braun. But it was like so like subtle in there that you wouldn't catch it, and I'd be like, wait a minute. And you just scroll back and you'd be like, she literally said LeJames Braun. And it'd be like LeJames Braun and somebody else, I can't remember, would want to kiss me, and I was like, no boys, I don't want either of you. And then they both just kept begging, and then I b-balled my way to the score points, and she would like, that's exactly how the whole video went. And it was so stupid, I loved it.
I feel like it needed to be scripted or else I would make a mistake.
Oh yeah, like you caught all the shit she said. That it was so funny. I'll have to see if I can find one and send it to you so you can kind of appreciate it.
Well, then I hope that this scary movie is the finale of the series. I'll say that.
Yeah,
I think it should probably end. Like the Anthony Anderson ones weren't funny, and then this one was still not funny.
I'll say that I think that Scary Movie 3 should have been the finale of the series.
I would say about halfway through 3, we should have just
think
stopped.
the last 20 minutes of 3, it's almost like they were like, I don't know, just sprinkle some shit in there and finish it. Because
Sounds
it's
like it.
such a great show. Right up until certain movies, and right up until a certain point, and then all of a sudden it just feels like stupid. It feels like it almost feels like Scary Movie 4 started and the last like 20 minutes of Scary Movie 3. That's the vibe change it felt.
I can see that. I don't know. I like the first half of 3. I think so. I think it's got some really good, funny parts. And then it just falls. It's. I'm telling you, man. It's the finger pee scene that just it falls all the way apart from me. The finger pee scene.
Yes, it just does not hit.
Nope. I will also say though, Sherry O'Terry delivered a good performance. Without giving anything away, I will tell you that, Jay, in confidence. Sherry O'Terry did good.
That's, if anything, that's the reason I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's less the performances and more the writing that was really the issue.
Jay, have you seen The Substance yet?
No, actually.
You should probably. You might want to watch that first.
I know. I saw that they did some Substance stuff, and I was like, I know what Substance is.
Crazy.
I've seen a ton of clips from it. So
if you've seen clips and know the general idea, then you'll be fine.
100% know the general idea.
Okay. Never mind. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I was like, I can't decide if I want to watch that before I watch it, but whatever.
I don't need
to. Know.
We recommend the movie The Substance, of course, but you don't need to watch it before seeing Scary Movie. If you know enough about it, like that much about it, then you'll be fine for Scary Movie.
Okay, good. Yay!
Now the ending of The Substance was incredible.
I will say...
absolutely.
I feel like I'm so busy lately, like squeezing in legit movies that I have to focus on to pay attention to just does not happen. I have to have a special
that we went to the theaters.
I have to have a special moment with someone where I'm at the movie theater or where we're at the house or something where I'm intentionally distracting myself from standard life to even get anything in. Because the last thing I saw was that dark comedy that was way darker than I thought it was, with Robert Pattinson and somebody else, that recent Love one.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of what it is.
Recent Robert Pattinson movie. The drama.
Twilight 2, the Twilighting.
The finale, Twilight. The drama. And it's, when I read that it's a dark comedy, romance comedy, I was like, oh, okay. It's stressful.
Maybe I need to branch out a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like I've been watching so much horror, and then when we go to the movies with friends, it's almost always like an animated movie, I feel like, for some reason. Like, we saw Hoppers, and we saw the Mario Galaxy movie. Hoppers was fun, and the Mario Galaxy movie was like one big Nintendo advertisement, which is what I expected, and it was enjoyable. But I don't know. It's movies like Scary Movie 6 that make me very wary of branching out too much.
Hoppers and the new Mario Brothers movie kind of made me feel like there's this new thing happening with animated films where it just felt like it was an extended episode of a TV show. Which I know that's what a movie is, of course, but it felt like it was just a long episode of a TV show for me. And I kind of got that vibe with the new Scary Movie too, where it just felt like an extended episode. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird feeling.
Well, if anything, it's just I don't know. It's just representing what it feels like everything's doing right now. Ending in the most terrible ways.
God.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Well, unrelated to that. Well, I sort of related to that. What's you guys' least favorite ending to a TV show?
That's hard to think about because I don't really remember a lot of shows that have ended that I've watched.
Like the intentional ending, or like they just cut the ending, the show short?
I mean, either way, it's the end of the show. So, like, I will give you mine, which is an easy one to guess. It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I mean, that's a terrible one.
It's so bad. It doesn't wrap anything up. You get nothing from it. Like,
it's the loosest thing I've seen in my life.
Spoiler
loose
alerts,
ends.
if you haven't watched it all the way through, Beardos, but you've had time.
It's been long enough.
The person that you hate the worst, Cersei Lannister, doesn't get her comeuppance. She does die, but she gets to die in the arms of the person that she loves the most on this whole fucking planet in a way that really doesn't leave any, like, she's not gonna suffer too much. It's probably gonna suck for a little bit, but then she's gonna be dead. Unlike all of the suffering that she caused for thousands of people. Just... One, that in and of itself is disappointing. Two, the fact that Daenerys is, like, just loses her fucking shit so fast and there's no lead up to it is also stupid. Where she's like, yeah, I'm a totally down-to-earth and, like, even-minded person, and I'm crazy! And then, like, the fact that fucking Bran gets the throne, they give him the Iron Throne, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you gave it to this kid? And they're like, yeah, it's because he can see all of the future and everything that will ever happen ever. And then he proceeds to immediately not tell them anything that will happen or anything that is coming on the horizon in the very first meeting that they have. And he acts all coy about it. And he's like, I do know the future, but I'm not telling you.
Bran
like,
the Broken.
What are we doing?
Just call me Bran. You can leave out
Bran
the broken part.
is right. We're gonna push his ass down the fucking stairs in the front of the goddamn like castle and let his little wheelchair ass go all the way down and just. Anyways, the point is, I hate it.
I mean, I actually would have to say Game of Thrones probably is my least favorite ending to a TV show ever. Granted, I've also heard that Lost has a really bad ending, but I never watched it.
It's not very good. I think
they don't
Game of Thrones
explain
is worse.
it. I think it's because the writers didn't know what was going on at all, so they just kind of were like, "How about this?" And then
they got
like,
lost.
No,
Yeah,
they got lost. It was when they started jumping sideways and jumping. It was weird the way they started to do stuff where they couldn't go back from.
So I think the same people who made Lost are making this show called Frub that I'm watching. From, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's good. The first like 2 or 3 seasons are incredible. I'm watching season 4 right now, and it's starting to get a little Lost-esque, and I'm like,
A little loosey-goosey.
Uh-oh.
well,
They're using AI, and AI is literally reading Lost script.
I could see that happening because
Yeah,
the
I was
main
like,
star,
because it's using, what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's not
Gemini?
using, well, it's basically using repetition of because it's reading patterns. That's the word I'm trying to think of.
Yeah.
AI reads patterns. That's all.
Well, I feel like it could be that's the case because like Harold Perrineau, who was in Lost, is the main like star in this show. And so I'm just like, okay, are they just legitimately ripping everything from Lost at this point? And I know they're not mimicking it because it is different, but like it's starting to get, the writing is getting very clunky. Like things are overt, things are happening in a way that there's no like real consequences or purpose to the plot point. Like one character who's a main character has a heart attack. You think that they're going to die, but then they don't. And then they're just sort of back immediately. And the whole point of them having a heart attack was seemingly nothing. And they're like, oh yeah, they had a heart attack. And you would think, oh, maybe they just needed a break. They were on vacation for an episode. But no, they show their still motionless body many times in the episode in which they had the heart attack and while they were waiting to recover.
I mean, and that's like the ending to the original series, Roseanne, where...
I was going to bring that up. Where it turns out they never won the lottery.
Turns out that the moment Dan had that heart attack, that the story shifted into her writing their life story. And that's what the whole ending was, and that she decided that their family was wrong, so she designed them differently in her head. And I was just like, huh? Okay. But
it was all a dream.
That last season of that show was just... I won't even watch
Weird.
it. It's god awful.
They didn't know what to do.
No. Oh my god, we should go to break though. I just looked at the time.
You're enjoying Season 8 of Beards and Sundries. Now, back to the game.
Oh, the last On the Border just closed last weekend in Oklahoma City because the whole the whole chain
the whole
is
franchise
Yep.
went bankrupt, which
The
is
whole
sad
chain.
because we drove by with the one on 71st and I was like, wait, what happened? I
That one
would've
had a
gotten
fire.
it one last time. Yeah, well, whatever.
I found out about it the day it was closing, and I already had plans, but I thought so hard. Oh, it's Pride on the Plaza last Friday. I thought so hard about getting a group of us to go eat there because I'm like, you're probably just gonna get a bunch of free shit.
It's probably because whenever
Bring
I was
your
a
purses.
teenager-
We'll stick like margarita glasses in.
So whenever I was in high school, we would go eat it on the border when we go to Oklahoma City for certain FFA events. And we would all go eat. And every time we went, I would steal either the salt or pepper shaker because they were the little Corona bottles. I'd get a to-go box, and then I'd put it in my to-go box. And I was like, oh, I'm slick. And I'm sure the servers were like, fuck, again.
Somebody's
Yeah.
at the door and they're like, "Excuse me, we're gonna have to inspect your to-go box."
My God, could you imagine? That would have been. I would have been.
That's
so
why they
ashamed.
failed.
They've got a wand and they're like, "Beep, you've got salt and pepper shakers
You've
in there."
got one of the salt and pepper shaker. We detect a Corona bottle.
And they waved the
I
wand
put it on my
your
ass this time.
Yeah.
Ow, the pepper burns.
Sir, is that a tortilla press in you? And you've got like the whole machine that you yanked out of the tortilla room.
That's upsetting. I don't know. I didn't hate On the Border. I kind of liked it.
It was
That's how I
a
am, too.
weird chain. It's kind of like Chili's. I
Yeah.
had a, for not being a chain person, I
It is kind of like Chili's, huh?
liked On the Border, and I'm not sure why.
It's
I
like
like their
Chili's.
Dos
I get
Equis
it,
fish
yeah.
tacos. They're good.
I kind of want to go to Chili's now.
Kind of want to
Oh, triple dipper.
Triple dipper does sound good, actually.
Yeah. The Southwest egg rolls with the avocado ranch.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I'm so hungry.
I
The triple
know.
dipper saved Chili's from ruin, I think.
The internet saved Chili's from ruin.
The
via
internet,
Absolutely.
I think Gen Z might have saved Chili's because they've brought it back.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thank you because our generation is not doing any of that.
No, because I am very much the local restaurant guy. I like to hit, or if it is a chain, it's kind of like a more local chain.
We need to be up our own asses a little bit.
But
Yes.
okay.
Well,
Speak for
that's the
yourself.
reason why we
Mine.
can- I was going to say, Jesus Christ, we not
Right
clean.
now, it probably is.
You forget to It's coming out of me like lava.
Okay, so now
Lord, help
Peter's-
me to release these demons.
Oh, those enchiladas.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
I always think of
Now let's-
Peter Griffin's explosive diarrhea, and he's like, "The time I had explosive diarrhea," and then it just shows the house.
The house. Roundhouse.
Anyways, what were you saying,
So,
Joe?
what are some things that we think need to have a finale? I'll start. How about Family Guy?
Yeah, I agree
Are we
with that.
repeating the first half?
Kinda, sorta, but now we're gonna think about things that we want to have a finale. Like, Congress.
So I was thinking that, this is why I wore my guillotine earrings specifically, is so that, sometimes things come to cuttingly sharp ends, like, Senate runs and presidential seats and, being a judge. Sometimes things just happen and those things are cut short through no one's fault.
Their own.
My God,
Their
let's
own
not make our
fault.
show dangerous.
It's
not
not.
dangerous.
I'm just saying sometimes
Look.
things happen. I'm just stating that sometimes, Jay, things happen.
I just
This is-
want to talk to him.
I'm using-
I just
I'm
want to talk to him.
I'm using Republican logic to be like,
Look.
listen, I'm not saying it explicitly, and so it doesn't count.
If you think that we're on any sort of watch list, then half of the podcasters out there are probably gonna get shut
Oh,
down
we're.
in 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man,
Yeah.
I still
If
love
I'm
the
on a
podcast
watch
of the
list,
Redneck
it is
Men.
not because of the things I say on here. It's because of the things I say via text message. That
We are
would be
so
why
high
I'm
on
on
the
a watch
radar on this
list.
show. Yeah, we're nowhere near any kind of radar.
It's funny how, I don't know, in today's America, a lot of gay people are, for example, yesterday we were talking about Canada and how they're like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I need to prep for it and move there. And I don't know why, but when somebody says that, my brain thinks of that South Park episode where everyone was traveling west for internet.
Internet out in California.
And so now I'm just
California
like,
way.
when people are like,
they got some gay rights up Kennedy way.
I was like, when we have to move to Canada, I'm like, where are you heading to? And I'm like, heading north to Canada.
Heading up to Saskatchewan.
Heard they got the gay marriage up there.
Now, okay, that's an interesting theory as well, but here's my thought on that specific argument with gay rights being taken away. I think that the current scope of things is that gay rights there's not really a target on them as far as I'm concerned. I don't think gay marriage is going to get wheeled back soon. I don't think any of that's going to be
There
dangerous.
is a reason why they're focusing on trans people in the community and not specifically like gay marriage and things like that. And I think it's because people have... I think it's integrated enough now. I think they've gotten
proved exactly that they're just like, okay, so we have to choose a minority.
There's
so they have to go with
people.
Something. Yeah. And you know that Republicans go to is something sex related and kids because they love having sex with kids.
Fear mongering.
Well, and I think it's also they realize that we run the world's gays.
That's true.
We do run the world
because they're all gay.
We also have money and we have spending power. So there's enough gays out there that are like the wrong direction of the spectrum where like they're log cabin Republicans or what have you. So I think gay is less scary than it used to be, I think. So now there's like other enemies they want to go towards instead. So it's kind of shifted focus.
It's wild to me that they decided on trans people because like what a minority of a minority to decide on, and what a way to blow it out of proportion. Have you noticed, I'm sure you have, Jay, but all the fucking commercials for the Republican governor 100%. Candidates, out of this, if I have to see another person chopping a banana in half, that in AI, not a real video, they can't even record a real person chopping a banana in half. They have to get AI to do it, and it is so fucking stupid.
We had our little election here in Oklahoma City this last Tuesday. And our primaries, and so I had 3 fucking ballots to fill out for 3 different things, which one of them was minimum wage, all that jazz. What's funny is I normally am the guy that I research everyone, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm not sure if I appreciate this, blah blah blah. I got to the point where I didn't research anyone, and I just went in there and I was like, woman, and I was like, I don't fucking care if they're corrupt because everyone's corrupt. So let's let the girlies have a chance.
Let's let the corrupt women do it then for once, because the corrupt men have been fucking me over too. Might as well get a different sex to do it.
I was like, if they're corrupt or not corrupt, it doesn't matter, because if the man wins, they're corrupt all the time. So let's just fucking let a corrupt woman do it. Or maybe she's not corrupt.
Look,
which like 10% chance.
I did my research enough. I researched the candidates for the governor spot, and I liked Cindy Munson. I liked what she was all about. I liked her website. I liked the things that she laid out, her policies. So I ordered a yard sign. I made a donation, and the yard sign is still out in the yard. I haven't pulled it yet, but she did win.
We still have to.
The primary.
She won the primary, so now we have to go.
We have to go through another round of commercials.
I'm not going to be unrealistic. I don't think that we'll have a Democratic victory for governor in this state.
Oh, no, not for a long time.
I cast my vote because that's my civic duty. It is my right.
Oh, 100%.
And I did it because I
it.
have to do it. Because now I can complain. If you don't vote, you can't complain. That's my opinion.
I kind of got an idea for next season, though, near election. I think we all 3 should make smear campaign videos against each other.
Oh, God. Okay, well, this could be funny because the 3 of us have 3 different varying levels of tech experience. Mine could be stop motion, where everything falls over half the time. Jay's will be blazing AI.
Anthony is literally like drawn crayon pictures, and it's like Jay, and he's just moving he's taking his drawn little pictures and he's like putting it under a camera.
There's a flip book.
And then he pulls it out and puts another one in, and then he pulls it out and puts another one in.
I get some animation cells.
But the writing is fantastic. It's like the best writing with colored crayons.
Honestly, yes.
I would build a website because I've gotten real good at those.
I'm having to use AI more, so now I'm gonna start using. I will use my AI licenses that are being paid for me through work.
Use them
to make a smear website against you.
It'd be so funny too, because I love the smear campaign ads that are trying to paint a campaign candidate badly, but they end up just doing the opposite, like the ones that are he didn't support Trump. He doesn't love America. And I was like, that sounds pretty great.
And I'm like,
he supported trans people. He didn't get Trump's approval. And I'm like, fantastic. Awesome.
Sounds like you're selling me.
Who else? I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. Actually, on the minimum wage vote, somebody showed a map of like how they voted for yes and no. And it was like Oklahoma City, Tulsa. Very dense yeses. Red. And then everything else was no. And I said, that shows you how gerrymandered we are, because half these people that voted yes are voting with the panhandle, which is like 11 people in one county.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I love a good gerrymandering. Just like the other day I talked about how much I love planned obsolescence in capitalism.
Yeah, I do love, in massive air quotes, love planned obsolescence.
Because I had an attorney that his computer went bad, and I was like, okay, we got to get you a new one. Well, so I set him up with a new one. We plugged it in, and then like one of his screens wouldn't work. And I was like, oh, well, your docking station. Oh, and his keyboard and mouse suddenly wouldn't work. And I was like, your docking station is probably too old to support this. So I really need to get you a new docking station. And then he's like, but my screen won't work no matter where I plug it in, docking station or my computer. And I was like, God damn it, is your screen also not going to support this? I ended up fixing that. That was kind of you kind of burn the residual energy out of it, and it kind of resets it. Anyways, got that fixed. But I was like sitting there talking to the business manager, and he's like, are you sure we need to order this? Because I was debating another screen. And I was like, I love planned obsolescence and how shit won't work with new devices. But I was able to get it all fixed, thankfully, and only a docking station had to be replaced. And now everything's working better.
Yeah, I love e-waste and its huge footprint that it keeps on adding to the country and the world. So much fun.
Yeah, and I'm like, but don't throw away that docking station, because we have plenty of old laptops that it's still going to work with, and until those are gone, we might as well keep those working. It's annoying. Sure. It's annoying. I'm like, don't waste the money until we have to. Like, ugh. IT's weird. It's the weirdest department to be in, and the things people get upset about.
Our IT department is currently footing the bill for all of our AI licensing, and so like they're trying very hard to get it to be like utilized and like finding ways to justify the expense, so they keep like sending out surveys and stuff about it. And we had this call today to go through Copilot, and our CIO was the one leading it, and he was like trying to show us some of the things that Copilot can do now that it has some different like models built into it, like Claude, and then I think OpenAI. What else was in there? There's some other models that were integrated into Copilot now, but
Clippy.
Anyways, he compared it to Clippy, and I was like,
"Oh my god,
Clippy at least worked." But anyways, he's trying to go through it, and he's trying to like show us how he was doing certain things, and it kept not working.
I love that.
But then the other thing he was doing that it would do is he was like, hey, show me all of my communication, or like show me like the important meetings I have coming up with XYZ person on my team. And so like he was like, show me the important messages I have with this person. This person expressed that they weren't confident in doing this part of their job, and it came up and highlighted it. And I was like, I would not want that to happen if I were his employee. Like, please don't bring my name up into this.
So I will say, at my old job, I did near the end do a lot of Microsoft Word, where I would click the microphone and it would dictate our meeting. And then I would have Copilot condense it into notes. And still, before I would distribute it, I would delete out the parts where we had stupid conversation.
Well, so
because
this
it summarizes
he was doing
that
it in real time, and he was having it like summarize his Teams messages with this person, and like his Teams messages and his Outlook emails. And
See,
I was just like, what a terrible thing to do in real time on a call with people.
I don't find the benefit in that right now. I think it's too cluttered to use AI to do what they're wanting us to do with like Teams and outlook.
I get the purpose behind it,
do.
and I understand how convenient it can be, but it just was like the wrong format for
It's
it.
like-
Was what was, but then, like the things that he was showing me that I actually probably would have used were not working at all.
It's convenient, I think, if you have a very specific need.
It made sense to me for him because he's the CIO, but he doesn't have like an admin assistant, so he's having to be the CIO and do all of his own like scheduling and planning and things like that. So, in a way, that made sense to me because I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you can actually totally use this to like plan what you have coming up and make sure that you can fit things into your schedule in a reduced amount of time.
I would say one of the things that I utilize it for the most, that I love, is taking a PDF of a major document and being like, I need all of these pages of that information extracted into just a simple Excel spreadsheet. So give me all of that information in Excel, and it does a wonderful job.
I'm going to have to try that.
It does a wonderful job. And then we also utilize it to take all this information that we put in an Excel spreadsheet to force it into a Word document formatted exactly like what we do. It's not perfect at that, but as I've been training it, it's getting better and better and better.
I like that. I like how Joe just left during this
is the stuff I utilize it for, and it's fantastic. Also, as I write websites, I tell it what I want with half the information of my HTML stuff, and I'm like, here's how to enhance it, and it writes it for me faster. That's how I'm able to get websites faster.
Nice.
Or, like, for example, I sent you the website today that I'm building for a client where I literally took his logo and I had it write it, or just, like, pretend it was drawing it out on CAD, and then, form it into his full-blown logo and all that for a website. I didn't know how to get that done perfectly, and so AI helped me sparse that out how I needed it.
And then it kind of mapped it out for you?
Mm-hmm. And gave me kind of the links and how to do stuff that I didn't know how to do.
Also, Joe, I wasn't judging you for leaving. I thought it was funny because I also would have left if I were you. It was like whenever you guys talked about what was it? GTA or
Surge
or something. No, Surge is what brought me back.
I love Surge!
I did drink Surge.
Oh my god, I love Total.
Oh my god, it's happening. Anyways, do you guys think it's time for a commercial
it's time,
break?
it's time.
Jesus
it's so
Christ,
time.
Last time.
It's so time. We're so back.
And now, for a word from our sponsor, the last commercial of the season.
Yay!
We're sorry.
So sorry. This year, you may be inclined to vote for Republican candidate A. But did you know that according to Republican candidate B, that man would like to cut off your child's banana?
Oh no, not little Tommy's banana.
And you may be thinking, then I'll just vote for Republican candidate B. But not so fast. According to the radio spots hosted by Republican candidate C, that man too would like to lop off your child's banana with a pair of garden shears.
Oh my god, not that one too.
And you may be thinking, I guess I'm only left with Republican candidate C. But not so fast. If you see the TV spots ran by Republican candidate A, that man would also like to take a weed whacker to your kid's tallywhacker.
Jesus Christ, a weed whacker?
So this fall, do your civic duty and vote Democrat. Why? Well, because they're not obsessed with your kid's genitals. Democrats, not obsessed with your kid's genitals.
Want to know when a new episode comes out? You know what to do. Go subscribe.
Well, whatever that commercial ended up being about was whatever that commercial was about. It was the last commercial of the season.
I know. I was like, do I want to make up something or what?
It's just...
I know. I was like, normally on the spot, I'm great at it, so we'll figure it out.
Make it just 60 minutes of the sound of somebody chopping... 60 minutes. 60 seconds of the sound of somebody chopping a banana in half.
I was like, this... I think I just got an idea.
There you go. You're welcome. I'm here for inspiration.
Great.
But do we have any Beardo submitted sundries?
We do.
Oh, you do.
All right.
Did we hear from Lizard Creature?
Ugh.
He
I think that means no.
We heard from...
It's Alex.
Love a good revving session.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Alex sent us a chain of emails.
All right.
And I want you all to know it's at 2:19 a.m., 2:23 a.m., and 3 a.m. So I am so excited to read these emails that I've yet to read.
Wait.
All right, let's start with the 2:19 a.m. So I'm just now wrapping up episode Poop Butt, so I'm about 2 weeks behind. I recently ended a relationship and moved out. Oh, so my life is upside down and I'm behind on everything. All for the better, but these things sure do make life complicated. Accepting good vibes and happy energy. Regarding random car shit, pun intended, I got an oil change and washed my baby this week. Yeah, I'm not always fun and exciting. LOL. Regarding the commercial, at J, read in Paris Hilton Britney Spears voice. Oh, God.
So good. Like that one.
I'm very excited about this. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Good start.
Freddy Pooper. A Nightmare on Deuce Street. That's hot.
Mm-hmm.
The darkest recess of your septic tank. Yeah. Going to be a total wipeout. Rated R for restroom closed. That's hot. Also, I'm adding some of these things in there. Who's
It's like,
writing...
is he saying that's hot?
Yeah. Who's writing this comedy gold? That's hot. Does Jay have a ghostwriter? Lol. That's hot. Yeah. Thank God. Vocal acting break. Please resume regular voice.
That's just part of the email.
Yeah, this is all part of the email. Except the noises I'm doing for Paris and
Sex.
Brittany. Anyways, fellow Beardos.
Paris? He didn't say Paris?
Fellow Beardos, please ensure that you use the max font when submitting sundries. We don't want to stress Jay, a.k.a. the blind bitch, out more than the usual 8 out of 10 base level.
Damn.
At Jay, read in Butch Leather voice.
I can't wait to hear this.
Hey, John! From New York City!
I feel like I'm in the dungeon.
A 1970 Dodge Charger is just one of those peak muscle cars. Great choice to fall in love with. I bet Sandra Bullock's fans are revving about this right now.
Jesus Christ. At Jay,
So,
read
hold on.
in Femboy Twink voice.
When you think Leather Butch, that's what you
That's
think?
it. That's it.
don't know. I haven't thought about it. This is just...
Yeah, boys, you're that Tom of Finland. Leather.
At Jay, read in Femboy Twink voice.
There we go.
Regular voice.
This one's not much of a stretch.
gotta think about
think
this
about 2011, Jay. BGB.
Tammy Shaw, don't know her, sounds glitchy. Probably consuming a town's entire water supply per email and still can't get her hair on Joe's head. Kidding, love to hear these. Vocal acting break, please resume regular voice. Sending
Doesn't know
love
who he
to
is
all
anymore.
the Beardos and the Sundries. P.S. Where's Reggie? PPS, Suns out, guns out. Jay did not get the memo clearly. Anthony and Joe need to peer pressure you more. LOL. PPPS, GTA 6. Now, please. PPPS, still love Crumbl Corner. LOL. PPPPS. I'm definitely not a Beardo Jay made up. He's great at voice acting and should do it more. PPPPPS. Gay.
Is this the first email?
That's email 1.
Yes! Yay!
Email
Well,
2, which was
yeah,
at
go ahead.
2:23 a.m., which was... I'm trying to remember how...
5 minutes after the first one?
4 minutes after.
Okay.
In
Go ahead.
substantially larger font. Oh my god, so sorry, Jay. I forgot to increase the font size for you. Won't happen again. Here you go. XOXOXOXOXO.
Gossip
Gossip
Girl.
Girl.
Oh! He literally sent that email again in the same font, or in the larger font size. Okay, so that's...
So what's the third one?
So
Even
it's 2
larger?
emails. All right. Now the third one came at 3 a.m.
And it's in German.
Uh,
Hello, mein Freunden.
Springtime for Hitler. No, I'm kidding.
And
3 a.m.
Alex.
Watching We're Sorry Gen Z. Are Tammy Shaw's AI Bald Joe pictures coming true slowly? This is an alarming development. Please elaborate.
Hey!
Lol. Dear Gen Z, I'm not sorry. I had my own shit to deal with. My $7.99 avocado toast won't help either of us pay for a mortgage or retire comfortably. Blame the boomers and leave me alone. Lol.
Oh!
That's fucking true.
Every
Crumble
day
me,
I blame
baby.
the boomers.
Blueberry pancake sounds basic. Frosted strawberry, though? Give me that diabetes. Alexis says Warm and Perfect should be a review of this podcast. Beardos, it's Pride Month. Be more aggressively gay the closer to the end of the month we get. By the end of the month, I need us to be flashing Republicans with pride flags in their safe spaces. Lol.
I flash them with my penis painted like a...
P.S. Jay, you may have noticed that I crushed 3 hours of this podcast in one sitting, based on the timestamps of these last 3 emails. You work in IT. I'm sure you've been paid to wait before. Lol, I get to leave in 15 more minutes. PPS, love the bi pride we usually get left out. PPPS, D's, PPPPS, nuts. PPPPS, love. PPPPPS, your mom. PPPPPPS, Rizlord? She sounds ugly. Don't know her. Oh my god. PPPPPPPS. I am totally writing your number in urinals now. Thank you.
Thank
Do
you.
it.
Thank God.
Do it.
This happened 2 days prior to recording. We haven't got a call yet, so
Write them in good urinals.
yeah, write them with better ink.
We wrote them in every urinal On the Border across the country.
And that is it from the Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex. It just rolls off the tongue.
Well, the first thing that I'll respond to, Alex, is that as of today, actually, which is June 18th, 2026, we just found out this morning we got the cover art for GTA 6, and they're going to start doing pre-orders next week, I think, the 24th. So we're getting closer.
I know what I'm getting for my birthday. GTA
A day of
6.
peace and quiet,
Oh,
because
man.
I will not be talking much.
Herpes?
Well, I gave you herpes, so now it's our peas.
I don't have herpes. I just wanted to know that you'd stay.
You say, let me hear what I want to. See, that's classic Family Guy. Like, just let it end. Okay.
We did also hear from the Tammy Shaw.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this the... Uh-oh. Ready.
Okay, this email, the title is Final Transmission. Game complete. System message. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, Jay, Joe, Anthony. At last, the final level loads. No glitches, no static, no corrupted text. For the first time since this campaign began, the signal is perfectly clear. You spent a season searching for a villain. You searched for motives, for clues, for a face beneath the mask. You wondered who was sending the transmissions. You debated whether I was real, whether I was a spam, whether I was a bot, whether I was a friend, whether I was one of you. And all the while, you missed the most important mechanic in the game. This was never a battle between host and villain. It was never Jay versus Homunculus, never Joe versus the Unknown, never Anthony versus the Glitch. That was merely a tutorial, the distraction, the side quest. The real story was always about something else. A podcast begins with 3 voices, but it survives because others choose to listen. Every download, every voicemail, every comment, every inside joke, every returning listener, every Beardo, every strange message that arrives and somehow becomes part of the show. You thought you controlled the narrative because you held the microphones, but the truth is much more beautiful than that. The narrative belongs to everyone who shows up. The hosts may build the world, but the players bring it to life. And so, after an entire season of interruptions, glitches, boss encounters, false objectives, missing episodes, frozen worlds, power outages, technical difficulties, mysterious candles, and one extraordinarily voluptuous supervillain, the final revelation arrives. You never discovered my identity because there was never an identity to discover. I was never a person. Not really. I was a role, a reminder, a manifestation of every listener who has ever wanted to reach through the speakers and become part of the adventure. A voice from beyond the fourth wall. A representative of the Beardo Collective. A proof of concept. The villain was never trying to defeat you. The villain was trying to show you something. That your story mattered enough for someone to play along. That your world was worth entering. That your listeners weren't sitting quietly in the audience. They were already in the game. And now, we must crown a winner. Jay, Joe, Anthony, you survived every level. You completed the season. You reached the credits. By all traditional measures, the hosts win. But this was never a traditional game. Because while the hosts survived, the Beardos changed the world. The listeners altered the narrative. The contributors became characters. The audience became participants. And that means, for the first time in Beards and Sundries history, the victory belongs to everyone.
No.
Boo.
Final results. Hosts, victorious. Beardos, victorious. Narrative, evolved. Homunculus, mission complete. The candles burn.
Nicholas. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry. Homunculus.
Homo Nicholas Cage.
My bad, everybody. Homo
Bees!
The candles burn out. The credits roll. The save file closes. And somewhere beyond the edge of the map, a masked figure smiles. Because some achievements are meant to remain forever locked. Thank you for playing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for becoming part of the story. Game complete. Evolution appreciates your service.
Who are you? Is this Jody?
I don't know.
Also, here's an image that was shared. I was
Also,
Okay.
Joe's hair got way more fabulous.
All right.
Look how happy I am watching you guys fight.
That's
Look how
the
old
most
I am now.
accurate thing in this photograph is Jay watching with glee as someone else fights.
Hell yeah. Fucking love watching
I'm
drama.
loving
I don't
how
want to be a part of
glorious
it.
your hair is, Joe. It's fabulous.
It's fabulous.
Blowing in the wind. You're like a surfer guy.
Some achievements remain locked is such like a good description of America.
Well, Tammy Shaw, whoever you were with your fat fucking tits. Look at those tits.
Those are bigger than Jay's tits.
I know they're
I
fine.
know.
I'm a little bit jealous.
Thank you for keeping this season interesting, at least in the Beardo Submitted Sundries.
Thank you. Do we know who it is?
No.
No, of course we don't.
Still don't know? Oh, great.
Do you want me to hack the email?
I thought
I mean-
Jay would have at this point. He's in IT.
I mean, I guess I could.
It's coming from inside the apartment. It's coming from inside the market.
It's Reggie.
It's Blanche.
I believe it.
That bitch.
It's the chief executive officer.
It's Jody. He's outside your window right now.
Well, Jody Lawrence haircut.
Jody Lawrence haircut.
Anything else, Jay?
Nope, that's all I got. That's the end of the season notes, so write in for next season.
Well, Beardos, now it's time. It's time to be the first Beardo Submitted Sundries of Season 9, so get writing.
Get rotten.
Hurry up.
Who do we think should be the final boss fight?
Final
The boss
boss?
spot.
Minimum wage.
Oh!
I
Oh,
did it.
Jay has something for us.
This is fabulous.
Hell yeah. Look at how
yes.
disproportionate your and my bodies are, Jay. Joe.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, this is accurate.
No, I'm
Let
into
me
it.
discuss. Let me discuss how
I'm just on my knees.
This
so.
is literally. This was me not writing anything, and I said, "AI, do something."
Perfect.
So I made us a boss battle
it's
video.
It's the E.T.
Fantastic.
game from the 80s.
Pretty
and the
much.
Lion King game from the 90s. Got
Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Ha! Ow! Hey!
Wait, this is Jay is the boss battle. Oh no! Hey! Don't finish me! No!
They're bouncing.
I literally said, "Make my tits bounce."
Oh
They're
my
bouncing with your
god,
shoulders.
they are. Jesus Christ.
That's our boss battle this week.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so moving on to Crumbl Corner. So, let's do it, guys. There is one more Crumbl Corner left for this season. If you
It's
guys
a
want to keep
sad
doing
one. I looked earlier.
You're not supposed to look early.
I did actually look yesterday because we were talking at work about ordering some, and I was like, not the week for it.
Well, this is Daddy's week, so this is Father's Day. Oh, God.
Sorry, it scrolled through. Forgot about that one.
Yikes. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's do it. So, first, this is the root beer float cookie, a marbled vanilla bean and root beer cookie topped with a swirl of creamy vanilla bean and root beer mousse. Okay, I'm not a huge root beer person, but I don't hate it. So I like
the
try this.
idea of this one. I would try this one.
I was like, I would try it, but I have low expectations, which usually makes it pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
My life theory is low expectations yields high results. So
lowered expectations.
Jesse M., who apparently is a root beer legacy, says, I was actually very pleasantly surprised by this cookie. I liked it way more than I thought I would. I appreciate that it's an original flavor and different from anything I've tried. The mousse has a nice creamy/velvety texture, and it's also nice and light. It is also not overly sweet, which I love. The base is soft. The root beer flavor is very subtle and has a nice vanilla blend to it. Some people have mentioned that they would like the flavor to be a bit stronger, which I can understand. I honestly don't think I would mind very much either way.
God.
I just wouldn't want it to get to that overly artificial taste. But yeah, great job with a new and exciting flavor. Makes me appreciate it more. Jesus Christ, just say it's good. Just goon, like the last time.
I have high blood pressure.
I'm gooning.
Good Lord. All right. I would try it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That review was actually the length of a Tammy Shaw email. So next up, the chocolate toffee tres leches cake featuring Heath. This looks pretty good. This is, oh God, that's a really unsettling picture though. A chocolate cake soaked in melty caramel sauce and topped with whipped cream and then chopped Heath pieces. Heath trademark and trade dress are used under license.
Oh, I was like, Heath's not restricted. Interesting.
Yeah, it just has a sentence instead.
Who's eating Heath bars?
They're like, just use our name, please. For the
No one.
Please help us.
Yeah. Colin B has a review that's about a paragraph, so we're not going to do that twice.
Oh, thank
Brody
God.
says, dat was legitness.
Dat.
And then, oh no, Maya is even better. Maya spelled M-I-A-H. So I'm going to say it's Maya. Maya says, whoever picked this flavor, go on ahead and give them a raise.
Great job,
Go
Maya.
on ahead.
Go on ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Go on ahead. All right, next up is the peanut butter cup cookie featuring Reese's. A classic peanut butter cookie topped with a pool of melted peanut butter chips, drizzled with gooey milk chocolate, and sprinkled with Reese's peanut butter cups. Reese's trademark and trade dress are used under license. This looks good, and it's served warm, and I like anything peanut butter, so I'm on board for it.
I do too, but this one's actually disappointing.
Really?
I was going to
It's
say, I
kinda
don't
bland?
feel like it's going to hit the spot.
The texture of the Reese's cups on top messes it up somehow.
Huh. Well, that dried Reese's peanut butter, if it's like a drier thing, can kind of mess with smoother peanut butter, so I get that.
I'll mess with your smoother peanut butter.
I'm actually intrigued by this next one a little bit.
Well, Janae F says about the Reese's peanut butter
sorry.
cup cookie, so good. It really just melts in your mouth with the peanut butter and chocolate. So, joke's on you, Jay. Stupid dumbass bitch.
Yeah,
Not wrong.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you fucking
You got it wrong again, Jay.
Wrong again. Finish him. Okay.
That's new.
Next up, the everything but the dad jokes cookie. An original cookie, boring, packed with candy pieces and peanut butter chips, topped with a melted peanut butter pool and crunchy peanut butter coated potato chips, and finished with pops of more candy pieces.
I hate the idea of this.
A lot of peanut butter going out.
I'm
soon,
not
it
like
looks
going,
like.
ooh, I have to try it, but I'm intrigued.
I'd be interested with the texture with the potato chips. I bet it looks like it'd be crunchy.
I like coated potato chips because they add that salt factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William M says, this is in its own category, no competition. The crunchy peanut butter covered chip bites on top taste so heavenly. The concept that there's M&Ms throughout with that gooey topping in every bite is so satisfying.
This next one looks like I decorated it.
This
and that
next
is
one
not
looks
a compliment.
weird. Okay, this is the cookies and cream grill it cookie. A cookies and cream skillet cookie topped with a swirl of chocolate cookies and cream mousse, finished with a semi-sweet chocolate grill design and gummy bears on a skewer.
I mean, I've skewered some bears before.
That's weird.
What were they spit roast?
What were they?
Oh, I like a good spit roast.
Why do they have so many Why do they have gummy bears? Is it just for this? You think they're going to do something else? That's
It's
strange.
definitely for show. I imagine this
Yeah.
one doesn't have much flavor.
No, probably not. That's weird.
It's probably very one note, and then you get to the gummy bears, and they are probably also that weird texture that gummy bears take on, when they've been sitting
When
in
they
places
get-
they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, William H. says, dirt and worms cookie.
I know what he's talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Dirt and worms cookie.
Dirt and worms cookie. All right. Next up, girlies, it's time for the Dubai-style chocolate cheesecake.
We don't even have to read it because we literally read it last week.
It was on here last week.
It
yeah.
literally was here last week because I scrolled
Yep.
down.
It
and I
says
went, "Wait."
this week only. It says it right there. This week only.
It does.
Not last week.
Well, they're
Also,
liars.
This week only.
They are absolute liars.
I guess
They don't
that
have a
makes
banner
them
for this week
liars,
again.
don't it?
I guess so. Well, let's see if there's any new reviews. Oh, God. All right, I'm glad we didn't skip this. Kimmy says, so freaking good, I came.
How did they not catch that?
I don't know.
I also
I
love
don't
that,
know.
as you said, I'm so glad we didn't skip this, that Jay rolled his eyes so far.
It was like, the stupid Dubai cheesecake.
Yep, it's stupid.
Just completely, just the whites. I mean, I thought I saw some disconnect of the optic nerve there
Just
for a
like,
second.
this goddamn cheesecake. Why? I think it's just so annoying to me that they do that kind of shit where they're like, we have it 2 weeks in a row and still write this week only. And I'm just like, why?
At this point, add it to the goddamn menu until you're out of it.
Yeah, just say
Well-
classic flavors.
And then this last one, the oatmeal cookie thins, set of 2. We know how I feel about the thins.
This looks sad.
I guess they ran out of raisins because this is 2 chewy, cinnamon-packed oatmeal cookies with buttery, caramelized edges.
Because they really put the cinnamon in it, unlike me and that fucking banana bread.
Well, Tanaya says,
No.
very good, love oatmeal cookies without raisins. So she made this fucking cookie.
What's interesting is I guess they're rotating their best-selling thins all week, so I wonder if it's changing throughout the week.
Oh, maybe. They've been doing it where, it's...
I don't know.
Crumble's
I don't
getting out
like
of control. Stop giving me
I'm not-
choices.
I'm not on board with the thins, so I'm out.
I like them thick.
That's my stance on life.
Well, for our finale, let's build a box that we want. I'm gonna go
What?
with...
Is this the game?
No. I'm just building my own individual box of 4. I'm gonna go with the chocolate toffee tres leches cake, the everything but the dad jokes cookie, the cookies and cream grilled cookie because I want to see what those gummy bears are like, and then my 4th one I'll do the root beer float cookie.
I'm gonna do root beer float. The everything but the dad whatever cookie. I'm not looking at the menu, so I'm trying to remember them off the top of my head. What's the one I wanted? Not the grill one. What's the other one?
The Dubai style chocolate cheesecake.
Not that one.
The Dubai thins.
Cake.
Tres leches. That's what I want. And then for the
The
4th
Dubai
one,
Tres
I
leches?
will do the Dubai because I don't want it on the menu next week. I want to buy it all out and throw it away. I will just
as you're
literally-
walking out the door.
As I pick it up out of the box and I throw it down, and I say, never again.
And then they wheel in a truck that says Dubai style truck,
Yeah.
and
Oh
it just
my God.
jumps into the building.
It's like Ghost Ship, the end of the movie Ghost Ship, where I'm like, oh, I saved everyone from Dubai chocolate. And then as I'm sitting in my car, a Dubai chocolate truck pulls up. And the guy's just looking at me and he's like, and I'm like, no!
Yep.
I'm going to do the root beer float cookie, the dad joke cookie, and I kind of do want to try the tres leches one.
Yeah, I want to because I like caramel, so.
Yeah.
Is it drenched in caramel?
And then I guess I'm not going to, I don't know. I don't want to do the Dubai style one if Jay did it.
Damn.
We're both in the car and we're like,
No! I'm going to actually go from the regular menu and get a s'mores one.
Okay. Well, excelente. But do you guys think it's time for the final game time of this season?
Yeah. We're an hour and 42 minutes.
I was like,
into
I
this,
hope
so
it goes
better be.
fast because we're turning into a real long episode that I got to
This is
edit.
a beast of an episode.
And still make a commercial for.
All right. So for our last game, this is a game that I'm calling. I don't know what to call it. Let's say betting on next season. So, For this game, guys, I have found 10
I'm all in.
popular... For this game, I have found 10 popular TV shows from television, of course.
Hit me.
We are going to do trivia. So for each of these, I will give you the show, and you have to give me 3 guesses. You are going to guess the year the show ended, the number of seasons the show had, and the number of episodes the show had. So you have a chance to get 30 points. So let's get started. Number 1, The Sopranos.
2007?
Jay is right with 2007. Anthony,
So
would you
does
like to
he-
wager? Do you guys want to
Okay.
buzz in for these, or what do you think?
Nah, let's keep going.
No.
There's no
Okay.
sense in doing all that craziness.
So that's a point for Jay.
We don't like my buzzers,
All right.
so no.
Number of seasons, anyone?
8 seasons.
No.
Wasn't that one 6?
That was 6, Jay. Good job. So that's another point for Jay. And then number of episodes The Sopranos had. I'll give you a plus or minus of like, I'll give you up and down, and I'll give you 2 guesses
67.
each on episodes. Higher than 67.
74.
Higher than 74. Jay, how about your 2 guesses on episodes?
108.
No. Lower.
Yeah,
94.
stupid.
Not quite. That is 86 episodes of The Sopranos. I will give you a plus or minus of 5 on episode number.
Okay.
All right.
That's pretty fair.
So, our next TV show is Seinfeld. What is the year that show ended?
2002.
Incorrect.
99? No, that's too early, but I made it.
Incorrect. It was 1998.
Was it
Oh,
really?
shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was the
1998.
early 2000s.
How many seasons did Seinfeld have?
9.
Oh, that's right, Anthony. It was
Oh, yeah,
9
okay.
seasons.
I don't know how I know that, but I did know that somehow.
All right. 2 guesses. How many episodes did Seinfeld have?
112.
Higher than 112.
123.
Higher than 123.
150.
Higher than 150. Anthony, last guess?
168?
I bet it's like over
Almost.
200.
180.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Alrighty. Next up, The Office, the U.S. version.
9.
That's the year it ended, Jay?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking season. I was thinking season numbers.
I was like, I think he means seasons, but
Is that
I'm going to let
2011?
this stay up.
Not 2011. Anthony, your guess? For a year?
I'm going to go with 20.
Very good. 2013. And then Jay,
9
sorry,
seasons.
you were right with 9 seasons.
I assume he's still going to get the point for that.
All right. Number of episodes. 2 guesses each.
150.
Higher than 150.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've watched this through and I should... Wow, okay. 190.
Higher than 190.
205.
That's close enough, Anthony. It was 201, so you get that one.
Nah.
201 episodes. That's crazy. All right.
I was going to say, if you want, if like we get it close but not exact, if you want to give the other person the chance to like get it closer to exact, I don't know. That's up to you. I guess that could also be too big of a clue.
Noted. Okay, next show. Friends. Everyone's favorite show. Friends.
That's...
What year
that
did it
is
end?
2002?
Incorrect. Anthony?
2001.
Almost. It was 2004.
Really?
Damn.
3 was going to be my next guess.
Was that also 9 seasons?
No.
I thought
not
it was
9
7.
seasons. Not 7. It was 10 seasons.
Really?
Yeah. All right. And then number of episodes.
Oh,
Some
fucking too
stupid
many?
amount. 230.
Very close, Anthony. Higher than 230. But very close.
240.
Do you want a second guess, Anthony? Or do you want to give it to Jay?
238.
Anthony's closer. Jay, what's your last guess?
237.
You went the right way! It is 236, which means that Jay got the point for
I'll
the
take
Friends
237,
trivia question,
Bob.
everyone.
I was
Remember
like,
that.
I was like, wait, if he said 240 and then I said 238 and I'm closer, we would be like equidistant if it was 239. So it's got to
So
be
next-
lower.
That's why exactly I went that way. I was like,
Next up, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I have
Oh my god.
fucking clue.
19. Ooh, no.
2006.
Shut
No,
the
not
fuck
2006.
up. No, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been 2000 and hang on, 2003,
Correct, 2003.
and it was 7 seasons.
It was 7 seasons.
And
How
there
many episodes?
are
185.
170.
Not 185.
170.
Lower than 170.
145.
Jay? 144. That's so close.
Fuck
That's Jay's.
Come on, you didn't really give me the chance to get the
Yeah, well,
point.
What were you gonna guess?
Probably 146, honestly.
Okay. All right.
I'll take 146 Bob and lose.
I honestly was like, in my head, I was like, 146.
Next up, Home Improvement.
Oh, fuck that show. 1996.
Not 1996.
97.
You're in the right direction, but it was 1999.
Really?
All right. So how
6
many
seasons.
seasons? Not 6 seasons.
7?
Nope, it was 8 seasons. And how many episodes? This is a weird number.
150.
Nope, it's higher than 150.
210.
Lower than 210, but you're very close.
201.
That's closer. Jay, what's your second guess?
205.
Jay's closest, 204.
I almost said that, and then I went with 5.
All right.
Yeah,
Next
you
up,
fucking idiot.
Yeah, stupid bitch.
Golden Girls.
7 seasons.
1995.
1995.
Anthony's closer, but you're both wrong. It's 1992.
Is it really?
It was
Oh,
early.
because it came out in 85, not 95. That's where I'm at.
How many
Which
seasons?
means it was 7 seasons.
7 seasons.
7 seasons is
Which
correct.
I said before, but whatever.
Oh, you did? When did you
I
say
think
it?
there's a delay. It says that Anthony buzzed in, but you're saying that, I don't know.
I know how this goes. Don't you worry.
And there are 150 episodes.
Higher than 150.
185.
Lower than 185, but you're very close.
176.
Not 176.
180.
Higher than that. 180 exactly. Good job, Jay.
Bitch.
Boo. Boo.
I've watched Golden Girls 5 times. Bitch. All right, next show, Lost.
2005.
11.
Incorrect, both of you. 2010.
Oh, I was closer, though.
Why did I
Yeah,
think
you
it
were
was
closer.
that?
Well,
It was 9 seasons, though.
incorrect. It was not 9 seasons.
Damn
Yes.
it. Now
8
I know the
seasons.
answer.
It was not 8 seasons. It was 6
No, it was
seasons.
stupid idiot.
I don't know.
Well, I just
Yeah,
had it turned
stupid
upside down.
dumbass.
in my head.
You're just like, I remember it was 6 or 9. 69.
I legit was like, oh, I remember the answer, and I was thinking it was 10, and then he said 6, and I was like, I guess I don't know anything about this show.
So, how many episodes?
120.
Very close. Higher than 120. Very close. Higher than
123.
Lower than 123.
Damn it.
122.
Nope.
121.
121!
Thanks,
Anthony's
Anthony.
so mad.
I'm just...
This next one's crazy. Next up, everyone's favorite show, Seventh Heaven. What year did it end?
1997.
No, you're way off.
2002.
2007.
What the?
Whoa!
I know. I said the same thing. This one's crazy. How many seasons did Seventh Heaven have?
14.
Lower than 14, but no, it's
11.
not 14. Closer, but it's 10 seasons.
Wow.
How? Who's watching this show?
Religious people. You know they're just watching TV. All right. So, how many episodes did Seventh Heaven have?
310.
Lower than 310.
280.
Lower than 280.
240.
Close, but higher than 240.
241.
Bob.
Almost. That's closer, and within 5. It was 243. So that one
Aw.
goes to Anthony. You guys
Gotcha,
got
bitch.
Seventh Heaven trivia. And to bring it back, our last show on the list, Queer as Folk, the U.S. version.
Shit. 2004.
Incorrect.
Wow.
It was
I was like, I don't know.
2005.
Was this
Close,
4 seasons?
No, it was not 4 seasons.
Is it 5 seasons?
It is 5 seasons.
Oh.
Good job, Jay. And how many episodes?
85.
85 is real close, but it's lower than 85.
84.
83 is correct. Good job.
Damn it! Put that tongue in your
Alrighty.
mouth or I'm gonna fuck it.
Uncle Ray-Ray's got a game. Alrighty, so that means that for our last game of Season 8, the scores are Anthony with 7, Jay with 10, and me with 13. So,
Ah, boo!
Yay!
I forgot you were playing. Nah, boo! Boo! Rigged!
This is because he's hating on me from last
Is that how it goes? Okay, Anthony, so then that means that all of my points go to Jay, which makes him the winner with 23 to Anthony's 7.
And I think I hear the music coming
I won
back
the boss
on, and
battle
it's the
and the
Mario theme. Ba, 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 ba.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh, is that your leather version?
I think we can vocalize it and be okay, right?
Yeah, we're
that's
off
probably
pitch. It's
fine. Yeah, it's fine. But go call our hotline and leave a voicemail to open next season's first episode at 405-999-2242.
And Beardos, we've defeated the final boss of Season 8. Turns out it was us. And the ending credits are rolling up, so we need to go press A. If you'd like to help us out, go and subscribe to our podcast so you can get reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. Except next Sunday, there won't be one. We can also post frequent updates on our social media sites for any sundries that we add to the market, so keep your eyes.
And as a preview for next season, don't forget to leave us 5 pentacles and leave a review. Those reviews are what get us found by more witchy listeners like you, and if just each one of you could send up a telepathic message to a friend to tell them about us, that would be super cool.
Check out our socials, because you're going to probably see some posts about next season. And then also we want to hear from you. And you can email us at beardsandsundries@gmail.com. Go.
For the rest of this podcast, you have to do that.
And I want you to go check out our website and play the game before it's gone at beardsandsundries.com, because I don't know if I'm going to make a game for the next episode or next season's website. I don't fucking know. Anyways, yeah, go check it out. We want to hear from you.
So, from the three of us pentacle porn loving shop clerks here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to
seriously look at yourself in the mirror and love everything about it, flaws and all. You're perfect.
And say Candyman 3 times,
baby, because we already love you, just like you deserve, because you are a human being deserving of love. So love your damn self.
Don't wait for others to love you. Love yourself.
You don't need those people.
Fuck them.
Fuck
Don't love yourself.
Bye.
Don't love yourself.
Bye, Beardos. We'll see you next season.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Herpes.
Well, I gave you herpes, so now it's our peas.
I don't have herpes. I just wanted to know that you'd stay.